It is night number 2 of the Jimmy Fund Radio Telethon. And we might be pushing for an all-time donation record for the 2-day event. The hope is for $5 million raised by the end of tonight. Thanks so much for tuning in, everybody. Dave O'Brien alongside Lou Merloni and also Jemai Webster in a couple of moments. The news on the field lately, not so good for the Red Sox. They've hit a bit of a speed bump here, particularly in the bullpen, Lou, these last 3.
Yeah, they've been great all year long. We understand that. But this weekend, it has been a struggle. You look at that ERA, innings pitched, the home runs allowed. It's been a tough weekend for them. And the idea is for somebody to step up, a couple of guys to step up so you can get the ball to this man, Aroldis Chapman, because it is a career year for him.
Red Sox starter brought to you by BuyAToyota.com. That's the right-hander Walker Buehler, 7-7, ERA at 5.43. And a look at the Orioles lineup he'll take on here in Game 2. Jackson Holliday at second, Vasquez at third, Henderson, the shortstop, swinging a very good bat. Mountcastle, Cowser, Mayo, Beavers, and Carlson, and Jackson doing the catching. Roman Anthony will lead it off, hitting .280, and Bregman and Duran. Duran coming off a nice night last night. Most of his teammates didn't join him, though. Trevor Story will follow in the 4th spot. Tomoyuki Sugano at 10-5 with a 4.13 ERA, the right-hander from Japan.
That's his second disengagement now. See if you're Connor Wong, you try to move around a little bit, see if you can get him to step off again. That's what he took off. There you go. That's a balk. Beautiful.
They're going to send him home. That is a balk.
Beautiful.
Red Sox lead it. The Red Sox caused that one.
Well, he stepped off early, really for no reason, and after that second step off, that is very dangerous. Second and third, you balk in a run, and Wong's doing everything he can. See that quick break? Trying to get him to step off. That would be the third disengagement, and they don't pick him off. You can step off third time, but you got to pick him off, and if you don't, that's a balk. Sox get a run.
Line drive into left field. That's down for a hit. Holiday rounding. Yoshida up and throwing. It'll be cut off, and this game is tied. Mountcastle with a base hit to drive in Jackson Holliday. Charged that run to Walker Buehler, and it's a 1-1 game.
Well, you mentioned that little slider. This looked like the cutter in on him. He doesn't get all of it, and because he doesn't get all of it, it's not hit that hard to left. Good read by Jackson, and it's hit so slow. Yoshida kind of waits for that hop to be able to score easily. Now you got the lefty Cowser. It's why Weissert is up. Could be a 3-hitter minimum with Mayo on deck.
2-2 coming. Swinging a shot back toward the wall again. Yoshida has to play it off the green. Vasquez will score. Mountcastle down to third. Another run is in, and the Orioles have taken the lead. Colton Cowser with a double. Another one charged to Buehler. 2-1 the Orioles.
I'll close the book on Walker Buehler. A couple more earned runs. Wilson coming in here. Really the only out was that line drive by Gunnar. Looks like that's going to do it for him. That's not what he was looking for when he faced his 3 hitters.
Cora heading for the hill. So another pitching change. Walker Buehler only lasted 4 1/3, so now a bit of a merry-go-round with the bullpen. We will take the break with Weissert inheriting runners at second and third. Only one away. 2-1 the Orioles. 1-1. That scoots away from Wong. That's going to bring in another run. In to score Ryan Mountcastle to make it 3-1 on a wild pitch from Weissert.
Tries to turn over this changeup. Carter goes for that pick, and it just hits like right in front of, behind that plate, comes up and hits the mask. Doesn't even get his glove on it. As I know, everybody talks about the one knee, getting the body in front of it, trying to pick.
Here's Lowe, swinging a drive, sucked out to right. Did he do it? He did! It's gone! Say hi to Nathaniel Lowe. He has tied it in the ninth.
You're not Washington anymore. Oh, welcome to Fenway Park, Nathaniel Lowe. He got the crowd going.
Tie ball game, 3-3. You want to make some friends and influence people? Do that at Fenway in front of 37,400.
Wow. 17th on the year. 70 RBIs. They took a shot on him a couple days ago. He gets his first start. And here in the ninth.
Wow.
Look at this four-seam fastball. Just drops the head and drives this thing out. Look at that swing. It's a strong man. Again, this is a guy that put some years together down in Texas. Wasn't going well down in Washington. Not winning a lot of ball games. A guy that's used to competing. He kind of needs this energy. And he responded there.
So brand new. I mean, the wrapping wasn't off yet.
Wow.
Crush that baby. Ground ball to third, into second for the force play. Vasquez came up with it cleanly to retire the side, but the Red Sox dramatically tie it. It's a 3-3 game as we go to extras. Oh, 2 to Jackson. He got him. Struck him out at 100 miles an hour. He has had a spectacular season. Red Sox trying to win it as we go to the bottom of the 10th, tied 3-3. Ground ball to second, the flip there to the bag one, and that's a double play. And we're going to play on. End of 10. Abraham Toro with the bases loaded hits into a double play. Number here, swing and bunt. Runner trying to score. There'll be a toss on to first as the run comes in. Jackson will score to make it 4-3. A swinging bunt by the youngster. And that gets it done. It makes it a 4-3 game.
Not much you can do. You talk about a guy that can cover a lot. I think they wanted to see if it hit him coming out of that box, but look what this pitch is. It's just enough. Connor's got to come get this to get the out. He avoids hitting that baseball, and sometimes you execute a pitch, just gets a piece of it.
With a full count pitch. Swing popped him up. Henderson backpedaling. He's in the left. He's underneath. And Baltimore wins both games here. That one a bitter one. The Red Sox lose their third straight. You have to wonder, will these losses to the Marlins and the Orioles come back to haunt the Red Sox in late September? Who knows right now, but for the moment they really stink.
Yeah, this one's going to be a tough one. When you look at the end of the night, the Red Sox stranded 13 runners and went 0 for 13 with runners in scoring position. It's tough to win a ball game. They had their opportunities, especially late. This one here is going to sting for a little bit.
3 consecutive innings loading the bases and failing to score there